Today, our topic is the meaning of true freedom in Stoicism. Stoicism is an ancient philosophy that teaches us how to live a good life, not by chasing pleasure or avoiding pain, but by understanding what we can control and what we cannot. True freedom, according to Stoicism, is not about having power over the world or other people. It's about having power over yourself. This means being free from your own emotions, desires, and fears. It means living in harmony with nature and accepting whatever happens with calmness and wisdom. Let me explain this idea more deeply. First, let's talk about control. Stoicism teaches that many things in life are not in our control. The weather, other people's opinions, the past, and even our own bodies are not fully under our command. We can try to influence these things, but we cannot control them completely. For example, you can work hard and do your best at your job, but you cannot control whether your boss will praise you or promote you. You can take care of your health, but you cannot control whether you will get sick or not. The Stoics say that if we try to control what we cannot control, we will only feel frustrated, anxious, and unhappy. Instead, we should focus on what we can control, our own thoughts, actions, and choices. This is where true freedom begins. True freedom is not about doing whatever you want. It is about wanting what is good and right. Imagine a person who is addicted to alcohol. They may think they are free because they can drink whenever they want. But in reality, they are a slave to their addiction. They cannot stop drinking even if they want to. They are not free. Now imagine a person who has trained their mind to resist temptation. They can say no to alcohol, not because they are forced to, but because they choose to. They are free. Stoicism teaches us to be like this second person. It teaches us to master our desires and emotions so that we are not ruled by them. This is true freedom. Next, let's talk about emotions. Many people think that freedom means being able to express their emotions freely. If they feel angry, they shout. If they feel sad, they cry. If they feel happy, they laugh. But Stoicism teaches that emotions are not always trustworthy. They can cloud our judgment and lead us to make bad decisions. For example, if you feel angry and shout at someone, you might hurt their feelings and damage your relationship with them. True freedom means being able to control your emotions, not letting them control you. It means feeling anger, sadness, or fear, but not being overwhelmed by these feelings. It means staying calm and rational, even in difficult situations. Stoicism also teaches us to accept what happens in life without complaining or resisting. This does not mean that we should be passive or give up. It means that we should recognize the difference between what we can change and what we cannot. For example, if you lose your job, you can feel upset and complain about how unfair life is. Or you can accept that losing your job is something you cannot change and focus on finding a new job or improving your skills. The Stoics call this the art of acceptance. By accepting what we cannot change, we free ourselves from unnecessary suffering. We stop fighting against reality and start working with it. Another important idea in Stoicism is the concept of living in harmony with nature. The Stoics believe that everything in the universe is connected and follows a natural order. Human beings are part of this order, and our purpose is to live according to reason and virtue. Virtue means qualities like wisdom, courage, justice, and self-control. When we live virtuously, we are living in harmony with nature. We are fulfilling our purpose as human beings. This gives our lives meaning and direction. It also brings us peace and happiness, because we are no longer struggling against the natural order of things. True freedom also means being independent of external things. Many people think that freedom means having money, fame, or power. They believe that if they have these things, they will be happy and free. But Stoicism teaches that external things are unreliable. Money can be lost, fame can fade, and power can be taken away. If we depend on these things for our happiness, we will always be anxious and insecure. True freedom means being content with what we have and not needing more. It means finding happiness within ourselves, not in external things. The Stoics call this inner wealth. Inner wealth is something that no one can take away from you. It is the result of living a virtuous life and being at peace with yourself. Stoicism also teaches us to be mindful of our thoughts. Our thoughts shape our reality. If we think negative thoughts, we will feel negative emotions. If we think positive thoughts, we will feel positive emotions. True freedom means being aware of our thoughts and choosing to think in a way that is helpful and constructive. For example, if something bad happens, we can choose to see it as a disaster or as an opportunity to learn and grow. The Stoics call this reframing. By reframing our thoughts, we can change how we feel and how we respond to situations. This gives us control over our own minds and emotions. Another important idea in Stoicism is the practice of gratitude. Gratitude means being thankful for what we have, even if it is not much. Many people spend their lives chasing after what they do not have, and forgetting to appreciate what they do have. This makes them feel unsatisfied and unhappy. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we have and be grateful for it. This shifts our perspective from lack to abundance. It helps us to see the good in our lives and to feel content. Gratitude is a powerful tool for achieving true freedom, because it frees us from the endless desire for more. Finally, Stoicism teaches us to live in the present moment. Many people spend their lives worrying about the future or regretting the past. This makes them feel anxious and unhappy. True freedom means letting go of the past and not worrying about the future. It means focusing on the present moment and making the most of it. The Stoics call this the here and now. By living in the present, we can fully experience life and appreciate its beauty. We can also act more effectively because our minds are not distracted by worries or regrets. In conclusion, true freedom in Stoicism is not about having power over the world or other people. It is about having power over yourself. It means being free from your own emotions, desires, and fears. It means accepting what you cannot change, focusing on what you can control, and living in harmony with nature. It means being independent of external things, practicing gratitude, and living in the present moment. True freedom is not easy to achieve, but it is worth striving for. It brings peace, happiness, and a sense of purpose to our lives. As the Stoic philosopher Epictetus said, "No man is free who is not master of himself." So let us strive to be masters of ourselves and find true freedom in the wisdom of Stoicism.